Hello and welcome back to another Barn Automotive YouTube video, and in this episode I will be showing you how easy it is to install these LED projector headlights in a headlight unit. And we're using the 560 sec as the demonstration, but you can install these in pretty much any headlight unit, because one of the main complaints I get from customers when they have an older car like this is that you can't see anything at night with the old style headlights. Now these have the original H4 bulbs in them, and these will be a major upgrade. And like I said, they fit in nearly any headlight unit, and there is very little modification needed because of the adapter bracket that we've made for them to go in the units. So first I will get the headlight out the car and then talk you through the installation process. These are on stock and now available with worldwide shipping. You can order them from anywhere and I will have them sent out to you. Or if you're in the Netherlands, you can order them and I can install them in the car for you. So let's get to it. First job to do with the light off the car is remove this outer rubber seal. Now without breaking the rubber, this one has some tabs on it you just need to push out, but you don't want to rip into it, so be careful. Then you can just pull it out the whole way around. Be very gentle with it, don't force it, it will go easily. And this rubber seal is extremely dirty, so we will clean that before putting it back in because it's not doing much for sealing. Next up, you have these clips that hold the lens to the unit. You want to unclip them. Again, be careful, you don't want to bend them too much. You're just helping them up and off with a small flat-headed screwdriver. It's also an idea to order new seals for it. This one will be having new seals, but this is just a demonstration. So right now, I don't have the new seals in for it, but they will be going in. And if you're ever taking a headlight apart, it's always good to have new ones to ensure you're not getting mist inside the headlight. And if you're already getting mist inside, probably your seals are bad. Okay. Then once those clips are off, you can just pop out the glass lens. There's your lens, and you can see on this one, it has a rubber seal fixed to the lens. We'll give that lens a good clean inside and out. Now for inside the light. This is how the inside of your light will look. You have a clip-in cover, although this one, the clips have been broken, so it's glued in, so we'll need to basically break that off. Then you have the reflector, but this isn't doing much because it's corroded as. Your daytime running light and your main light, we are going to leave that in on this to pass your APECA, your road safety test. But depending on what country you're in, maybe you can remove that as well. And then this needs to come out from the back. First I will get the plastic trim out. There, you can see in the past this one has been broken. So be careful with it, you don't want to have to glue it back in like this. For the back of the light, most of them will unclip just like that. Unplug the main light. And unclip the bulb. And that is about as far as we have to go for demontage for that. LED projector unit. This is what makes it so simple to put in. This is an adapter bracket that will go on the back of the fan unit, and then that goes through the hole where your original bulb went, and I will show you how that screws in. If you are doing something more custom and you don't want to be able to, or you're not worried about being able to return it to original, then you can mount it from these points here, but then you're going to be drilling into the unit and screwing. I'm trying to keep this as original as possible to maintain the value in the car, and if anyone ever wants to swap it back, then there's always the option to swap it back without having to swap the complete headlight unit. To mount the adapter, all you do is unscrew the 4 bolts to the headlight cover. Put your adapter on. There are 4 longer bolts that will go in to hold the adapter in place. And it's that simple. Next up is this plate and this rubber disc. The rubber disc goes on there, and that will mount into the unit there. This plate, you can see, is the same as your H4 bulb plate. So this goes in here on the original. It sits in there, and then you can't see, it sits in there, and the adapter pokes through that hole, and with the nut, you do it up into place. And now you're going to see how that works. I have, for each one, taken this clip out so that it's not in the way of anything. The clip that holds your H4 bulb in place, we don't need that for this. So again, carefully lift the tab that holds it in place, and you can clip it out. Now I can put, with that disc in the back, I can put the headlight in. We'll thread the wires through one of the holes that's available. Now you don't have to keep the silver back in like I have. I did another car and we sprayed the complete back in black so that you didn't have to have the headlights tinted, and the reason why we did it on his car was because the tints were too dark. He wanted dark lights, but the tints were too dark and it was affecting the visibility at night. So we swapped everything to this and also sprayed the whole internals black to achieve the look that he was after. But like I said, on this one we're trying to keep it original to maintain value. Now you can see in the back there how it goes. The plate, this is the adapter, and the nut around the edge. And this is how it looks in the front right now. And you might think, it looks a bit silly with this bracket, but 1 second. You don't really see it when the lens is back over it because of how the lens is designed with the lines. It's not obvious. So it looks good, it's functional, and it does what you need. Previously, I have one side done in the car, so I took some shots of one LED projector and one standard H4 bulb. So I will show you them now, and you can see the difference with the visibility on the wall, how bright the lights are. The wiring is also very simple, so I don't cut any of the original wiring. I use terminal pins, flat-headed ones like this that will slide into the original plug. So you have 2 earth wires for your low and high beam, that is yellow and black. Then you have a red, which is your live wire for your low beam, and your blue, which is your live wire for your high beam. And then there are 2 thinner black wires, and these don't matter which way around they are, for positive and negative. These are for the solenoid switch inside the light, and I connect these to the small daytime light, because then that is always running regardless of what function the lights are on. So you need a multimeter to test your plug, and then you can get these in the correct terminals, and it's really that simple. No cutting or soldering needed. Super easy, fairly universal. I have different brackets available depending on your light fitting, and that is that. I have one other thing to show you that is also available for purchase, and that is these little LED lights that are interchangeable with your original lights. You don't need any resistors or rectifiers or any of that. You just plug them straight in. They are available in different colors, and every bulb on this car has been changed to that. And I have kept one turn signal as the original bulb and the other one as the upgraded bulb. And now you'll be able to see the difference between the two. These bulbs are so much more vibrant, as you could see, and especially for your reverse light, they are available in orange, red and white. And for your reverse light on these cars, it makes a huge difference to being able to see behind you when you're reversing at night. If you are looking to order a set of LED headlight projectors, contact the email address in the bio. This is what you would receive: a box with 2 LED projectors, the adapter kit. It's that simple. I would send you an electronic PDF with installation instructions, or you could refer to this video. And like I said before, if you are based in the Netherlands, you can contact me to purchase them and install them, or just purchase them. And if you're outside the Netherlands, I can provide worldwide shipping to anywhere. This is a really good upgrade, and I'll be doing it on every oldtimer. That is in the shop from now on, as long as the customer wants it. So that is it for this one. Get in touch if you want a set, and I will see you in the next Barn Automotive YouTube video.